get coffee at this place all the time, and on the 10th one, you get a free drink, and we've collected, like how many we've collected. So we're gonna just, yeah, we even have more, so we're going to just collect our 2 free drinks. What is buy one, get one free? Oh! Can I get an ice vanilla latte with almond milk, please? Can I get the chocolate chip scone and then pick a muffin? Oh, the banana walnut sounds
Sure.
We'll do a banana. You'll eat it, right? Because I can't eat it. Okay. Oh yeah, I do. Oh, where's that? Hey, so I just wanted to come and have Henry a little chat, because I feel like it's been so long since I've actually had a moment to chat with you guys and kind of just update you guys about what's going on in my life. I've had a really hard time kind of being present and being good about documenting everything that's going on. But it really is mainly because Eric and I have been very busy wedding planning. We have been able to get a lot done, but there's also a lot of little things that you don't realize that you have to do until you actually have to plan a wedding. Like making sure your vendors have insurance and making sure that things are done in a timely fashion and certain restrictions are met and all these things, like lots of granular things. Any wedding details I will probably keep hush hush, at least until after the wedding, because Eric and I really want to make everything a surprise. So it's kind of impossible to talk about anything with the wedding, which is why we've been not really talking about it at all. But it will come. It will come. I swear to you, it will come. I'm just really excited for all of this chaos to kind of dwindle down and for us to pretty much get to the wedding and have it all figured out. But we have obviously a decent amount of time until that time comes. A pretty small, but honestly to me a very important update that we made is that we have changed our office setup in this room. Previously, we had a very large, pretty much like almost what they use in actual offices, table where I had my setup and then Eric had a setup as well, and it just wasn't really working because it was so big. And I think the number one problem with it was I've always wanted to have a Murphy bed in this room because I always have guests in and out, and I just want to make sure that they can easily have a comfortable place to sleep. We ordered the Murphy bed, and I knew that once we get a Murphy bed, I would have to change this office setup because you can't easily bring the bed up and down or else it would hit the table. So we've gotten rid of the table, and Eric and I have always wanted standing desks because sometimes we use it in our own individual jobs. So we got Eric a standing desk so he can do his own thing. And then and trust me when I say that this is really actually something that I was really excited for. I got this very interesting small desk setup that does stand up and down, and it's on wheels. And the reason why it's actually something that I'm excited about is because I have always been someone that likes to kind of like move around in my space. I love to like change my environment. It's something nice about being able to like work here, but then if I also want to move my stuff into the kitchen or the living room and I want to work there, all I have to do is like unplug the main outlet and then I can just roll over and then we're good. So I personally love this. It looks kind of funny, but I'm really excited to kind of redo this space. Realistically, I'm probably gonna live in this apartment for a lot longer. So Murphy bed is really important to me. This space and making it as functional and adjustable and modular and all is also really important. Also, it's essentially Chopin's room is kind of what we call it right now. The office or Chopin's room, because all of Chopin's stuff is in here and his crates in here and this is where he sleeps. So we want to make sure that it can adapt to all the different users that are in this space. There are, of course, other updates I want to make in this apartment, but I think the office is the most priority. And then we'll probably tackle some of like this stuff and like that stuff and probably other areas. I think the number one thing that I need the most is storage. I've really been struggling with storage, and I mean, it's every single New Yorker's problem not having enough storage. And at this point, I think I have purged everything possible. Like, I feel like every single season I go through the whole entire closets and I just turn this apartment into a bomb, and then I try to get rid of everything I don't need, and then I try to organize, and still I don't have enough storage. So I really want to work on that. I think that's something that maybe we can jump on by the end of this year.
오랜만이야 10년이면 강산도 변한다던데 넌 말이야 얼마나 많이 변했을까 궁금해 기억을 잃어버린 또 우리에게 사랑이란 그저 fantasy 그래도 한땐 0124 그것밖에 없던 멜로디 같이 꽃길에 나란히 걸었지 노을이 지는 언덕 위에
You see him? Chopin, over here. So I'm actually packing, or at least starting to kind of pack, because Eric and I are going to Montreal. We're going to be there for around like 10 days, which is actually pretty long, but I am able to work from home all of August. So I thought, why not take advantage of that, be in a different environment, and be able to kind of chill while still working from home. As I was starting to pack some of my stuff, and I actually just got home a little while ago, I picked up some stuff from Tesla Life, and I think I'm actually gonna take some stuff. So let me show you what I picked up, and then also let me show you some things that I have recently been just loving, that I'm probably gonna take with me to Montreal. You guys know I love buying nail polish from CanMake. I think this is like my 5th one, but this one, it's so pretty because it's like this rosy, almost like a touch of purple in it. I feel like it's perfect for like my cool tone skin, so I'm really excited. There's only one left of this, so I'm like, yes, thank you, I will take that. I was looking for this forever. This is the CanMake Munyoto highlighter. This is in the color 01. I was trying to get my hands on it forever, and it was just sold out all the time. So I was like, you know what, I'll leave it up to the highlighter gods, and they'll gift it to me when the time is right. Oh, it feels like butter. It's almost like jelly. Stop. Let's try like right there. Yeah. Do you see that? I mean, that's insane. My skin looks wet and glossy. Like, that's why this went viral. So I actually bought 2 because they were fully stocked, and that like rarely happens. I was also passing, and they had this glitter shadow duo from CanMake as well, just like on display. And I was like, huh, what is that? I think this also got viral too. I feel like I've seen this packaging before. This is the Lame Mania. Look at that. I'll do it here. Like, excuse me? If I like blend this out, or like not even blend, but kind of just like if I wanted to shear it out a little, it spreads the glitter so pretty. Like, do you see that? So those are the things that I bought at Tesla Life, but other things that I am starting to pack with me to Montreal, and honestly, like these days, the only things I've been using all summer, this is gonna be like kind of a weird one, but this deodorant is amazing. The Salt and Stone deodorant gel, Bergamot Hinoki. I am not gonna open it and sniff it because I feel like it's kind of weird. I guess the best way I could describe this is it's fresh-ish. It's light, fresh, but it's still got like a depth to it, but it's not too like musky or overwhelming. My scent knowledge is so weak. I'm gonna try my best to explain what some of these scents are. These are like the 3 that I've been like using all summer. This one is actually the one that I made when I was in Korea, and I swear to God, when I first made it, I didn't initially like it at all, but I think the reason why I've been wearing it so much this past summer, it almost smells like soap. But I mean that in like a good way. Like, it's soapy, it's very clean in scent. It's got like citrus, because I do love a good like citrus freshness. There is like an underlying floral scent that's coming through. It's not like a rose, but it's more of like a, what was that one? Something of the valley. That flower. That was kind of like something that I know that was in here. I think what made me sad about it though was I felt like it was missing the musk. And so what I'll do is sometimes I'll apply this as like my base and like everywhere. And then I'll add this on top. And this is the Tambourine Wood Salt Beach. I love, one, the packaging. This is like the cutest thing ever. I didn't know if I loved it when I was in Korea, but I liked it enough that I wanted to like get a small version. This is everything that I typically like, but it's got like an underlying musk to it, but I don't hate it. To me, it smells fresh. I want to say, I feel like I'm using the same words. Maybe I'll stick the notes somewhere so I'm not just like talking out of my ass. I would say if I'm not doing that and I just want something that's very like summery, light, and like smells good, I have been doing the Grand Hand Susie Salmon quite often. It's like fresh beach sweet. There's like something in here that's sweet and I don't really know what it is, but it's not featured in either of these. I don't know. I also have been wearing the accessories I got from Korea all, like, truly all the time. Excuse me for not having my engagement ring on. When I'm home, I don't really wear any of my accessories except for like the 2 rings I wear all the time because they're so small and like I don't know, they're easy. So I'll either do this really cute pinky ring. It could be a pinky or it could be like a midi. I don't think I'm a midi ring type gal, but if I ever wanted to be, this is the one. I love the shape of this. I have been obsessed with this one. This one, it's got like the bulk that I love, but then it has like these little like gem pieces that are like set in this organic like random, I don't know, openings. I had been looking for sunglasses because Eric and I have the same sunglasses and I'm kind of over that. I don't want the same sunglasses as Eric. I want my own type of sunglasses. And I did a body analysis when I was in Korea, the one where like it's like body skeletal style. There's different words for it. She had recommended me a type of sunglass style, and so then after I was like searching around everywhere, fell in love with these Gentle Monster Margiela collab sunglasses. I finally got my hands on it. I did get them prescripted. I think it just looks really cute. My only problem that I have with it is that initially the tint of the lens was pretty dark. That's like how they sell it as is, but I got these prescripted. I need my sunglasses prescripted. Unfortunately, the guy said that because of a lot of reasons, such as like my prescription and just like the process of making prescripted lenses, it's darker than what it would be if I just got tinted and not polarized, but like it's still like you can still see me there. Don't love that. So who knows, maybe I'll switch them back to the old lenses. I don't know, but I'm definitely taking these. Obviously I've been buying a bunch of things for the wedding, and one of the things that I knew I wanted to buy was a vintage camcorder. So I actually bought this a really long time ago. This is the Sony Handycam HDR-TG1. I don't know what that means, but I really liked this because it's kind of just small. I also just like how the screen is here. It's very vertical. I do like the way that the quality comes out. It is a little heavy, but it does what it needs to do. Do I think I'm gonna take this to Montreal? No. But the reason why I took it out right now is because I wanted to talk about how, because of that, I've been on this like hole of like vintage cameras, camcorders, but I was never really that into digital cameras. And then I saw this one. Look how tiny this is. Deodorant versus the size of this. Look, it's literally the size of my nail polish. So it's like so tiny, which I love. And the pictures come out so cute. It definitely feels like aged in such a beautiful, great way. Like, that's so cute, right? And look how tiny this is. So I just feel like this is kind of like a great way to kind of start getting into taking pictures again. But yes, I did mainly buy this one for the wedding because I wanted to capture people on like kind of like a vintagey feeling camera. And then I was also contemplating getting disposable cameras for everyone. But at the end of the day, I decided that I would rather just get something that I can have for longer and that will last longer. And I know that there are so many talented people that are coming to the wedding that are great with photography. So I will probably just assign someone this and they can take cute photos. I mean, regardless, we're obviously having professionals that are also going to be there, but this is just for me and just for me to be able to capture cute moments. The last thing that I want to talk about, because I have literally been so obsessed, is this Baggu bowler bag that I got. It's been a while since I've had this now, maybe like a little bit over a month, but I got it in this gingham, which I was trying to decide between the red and the gingham. The red was so pretty. Kind of regret not getting the red, but the reason why I got this one is because I wear a lot of black and white and I wanted something that could match like a bunch of different outfits and still felt special. So this is kind of why I got this one. But I am obsessed with this bag. It's like the only bag I've been really carrying around. One, the straps are thin, but they're so strong. Two, each strap has like a little behind it, like little like, I don't know, like hole thing. So you could put like key charms and all of that. My biggest reason why I got this is because it can fit so much, because it opens all the way. I feel like I can actually like shove a lot of things. I think it's nylon, so you can like wash it. This has been like my new everyday bag, and 100% I'm taking this to Montreal with me because this is like the only way I'm gonna be able to fit all the things I just showed you everywhere. Yeah, so this place, they're a lot more expensive. But their like colors are more like ornamental versus like the other piece. But the other piece, I just really like this silhouette of the top and bottom. That is